What's up, everybody? So I have heard the song recently, Jessie by Couch. It's a fantastic song and it has a killer bass line in it. I haven't seen any tutorials out on YouTube, so I figured I'd put one out here because the bass line for this song is just phenomenal and a really good practice bass line too. So to start out, Couch uses a 5-string bass guitar. If you don't have a 5-string bass guitar like I don't, then there's a workaround. We can use our 4-string and just tune down to bead tuning. So if you don't know what that is, that's B, E, A, D, okay? I will say if you have standard strings on your 4-string bass guitar, it's gonna be pretty loose. It's gonna sound a little bit muddy, but that's okay. The point of this is to really just play along with the song, and if you happen to get a second 4-string bass guitar down the road, then you can do a bead tuning or go buy a 5-string, whatever you wanna do. Okay, so let's get started here. We'll get started with kind of like the main little hook that happens in the verses that we hear. So to start out, it sounds like this. All right. And that's that little hook that always happens at the end of each verse there. So the notes for that are 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. All right. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. All right. What I like to do when I do this, just to help with kind of the speed and the flow of it, is this last bit of 2, 4, I like to use that as a hammer on here. So I'll play it instead of finger picking each one of those notes. I just think that sounds a little bit better flow wise. After that, it goes into this here. So we start on the 2nd fret of the B string, and then I'm gonna hit right after I hit that second fret, okay? So it's gonna be, all right, I think that's important because the timing of this song is really, really tricky. So we've got slap immediately. All right, after that, the notes are gonna be 2, 4, 2, 4, but that's not what's hard. The timing is what's really difficult, okay? So right after that slap, after hitting the 2nd fret twice, you play that first 2, 4, so, all right? Play it like that there. And then after I hit this first 2, 4, I always play 3 ghost notes. It just helps me stay on time. And let me put a metronome to it and you'll hear why. This metronome is at 98 beats a minute. That's 80% of the song's full speed. So we've got, so with the metronome there, you can kind of hear how the timing goes, and the ghost notes that I add in are simply just to help me stay on time, and I think they add a nice little percussive touch to it. So after we get done with this part, we play 2 on the 4, 2 notes on the 4th fret, okay, and then so that's 4, 0, 2, 2 on what is now the E string, formerly the A string. And then from here, we play kind of the same theme as we played on the low B string. So, all right, it's the same exact feeling. So, slap. All right, it's the same exact thing, just everything is shifted down a string. And then we come back here to this fret, and then it plays that theme that goes on. So the last part there has like a little bit of extra just because it has that hook that comes around to it. So it's like this. All right. After that repeats itself over and over and over and over again. That's the verse and the pre-chorus. The chorus is super, super simple. It's 3 notes. Honestly, it's play along with it. You'll hear it out and you'll hear kind of the timing, but it's just the 3 notes are 7, 4, and 5. You'll be able to hear those. The chorus is super easy. So get that under your finger, guys. The full song is at 123 beats per minute. 80% of that is 98 beats per minute. And drop in the comments if you guys have any questions.